Houston homeowners, if you're thinking about selling a house this year and you're asking yourself, how can I get the absolute highest price possible in today's market? Well, I got great news. Houston real estate market is still strong today, but it's more competitive than ever. That means positioning your home in the right way can literally mean tens of thousands of dollars more in your pocket. I'm going to share 5 proven strategies that top Houston sellers are using today to get top premium offers for their home. And stick around to the end because strategy number 5 is the one that most sellers often overlook, and it's a game changer. What's up, y'all? It's Perry Davis, your Houston, Texas realtor. My contact will be down below in the description. Let's get into it. Strategy number 1, master your market timing. Here's the thing about Houston. Our market has unique seasonal patterns that are different from the rest of the country. While most of the US sees spring as peak selling season, Houston summer heat actually creates 2 windows of opportunity. So when is the best time to list in Houston? I would say late January through April or Mayish. Then again in September through mid-November. Why? Because most buyers want to move when the weather is bearable and they want to do it before the school year starts or when the holiday starts picking up. But here's the insider move. You want to list your home about 2 weeks before the rush hits. Why? It's because if you're one of the few quality listings, you create scarcity, and scarcity drives up prices. I actually seen identical homes in the same neighborhood sell for 8 to 12% more just because of strategic timing. And pay attention to local economic indicators like the Houston's energy sector, the Port of Houston activity, and the Texas Medical Center expansion. There are times when buyer demand spikes. So you will want to strategically position your home to sell around these cycles. Strategy number 2, the pre-market improvements, also known as the ROI approach. Now, I'm not telling you to do a full gut rehab. That's actually the mistake that most sellers make. But instead, you want to focus on high impact, high ROI improvements that most Houston buyers actually care about. The number 1 priority is air conditioning. I cannot stress this enough. A newer or recently serviced AC system is worth it. Get that HVAC system serviced or inspected before it's being listed. A buyer will pay a premium price for a peace of mind. And in a climate where AC failure isn't just an inconvenience, it can actually be dangerous. Second, address any moisture or foundation problems. Houston's clay soil and heavy rainfall makes foundation issues common. Get an inspection and address any red flags. Buyers are terrified of foundation problems, and even minor problems can hurt or tank your negotiating position. Third, fresh paint and modern neutrals. But here's a specific Houston tip. Use paint that can stand up against humidity. High quality, mildew resistant soft paint in grays, warm whites, or grays. This isn't expensive, but it makes a massive visual impact on your home. And finally, a curb that can stand Houston's weather. Native or adapted landscaping, fresh mulch, or a well-maintained lawn shows buyers that you took care of the property. Even consider drought-resistant plants that stays green year-round. The key is spending smart. Every dollar spent should return at least roughly $2 to $3 at closing. Strategy number 3, price positioning psychology. This is where amateur sellers lose out on money. They either overprice because they're too emotionally attached, or they're underpriced thinking it will create a bidding war. But here's the professional approach. You will want to get a comprehensive market analysis or a CMA. But then you will want to strategically price your home based off the current inventory price levels. If inventory is low in your neighborhood and price range, you can price at the higher end and still attract serious buyers. But if there are 5 similar homes on the same street or within the neighborhood, you will want to be the most attractive option, which might mean you will have to price slightly below market just to trigger urgency. Here's a Houston specific tactic. Understand your competition by neighborhood characteristics. The Heights has a different buyer psychology than Sugarland. In-the-loop buyers prioritize different features than those looking in Katy or the Woodlands. Your pricing strategy needs to reflect your specific micro market. And use psychological pricing strategically. There's a real difference in buyer perception between $499,000 and $505,000. That $6,000 difference can mean showing up in different search brackets and attracting different buyer pools. And also, be ready to adjust quickly. In Houston's fast-moving market, if you're not getting showings within the first week, your pricing may be wrong. The first 2 weeks of your house being listed are critical. That's when you have maximum visibility and buyer attention. Strategy number 4, professional presentation and marketing. Listen, in 2026, your iPhone photos aren't going to cut it. Professional presentation is non-negotiable if you want top dollar. First and foremost, professional photography, including twilight shots if you have nice exterior lighting. But let's just go beyond that, beyond just photos. Consider 3D virtual tours or video walkthroughs. Houston buyers are tech savvy. Many are relocating from other cities or even other countries. They want to explore your home online before scheduling a showing. And second, staging matters more than you think. Even if it's just strategic furniture arrangement or decluttering, stage home sells faster and for more money. In Houston's diverse market, neutral staging allows buyers from different backgrounds to envision themselves in the space. And third, tell your home's story in the listing. Don't just explain features, explain the lifestyle. Entertainer's kitchen sounds better than granite countertops. Walk to Buffalo Bayou Trails is more compelling than great location. Houston buyers are buying into neighborhoods and lifestyle, not just square footage. And here's something that most sellers miss. Leverage Houston's selling points. Are you near the medical center? Are you near the NRG Stadium? Make that known. Are you in a flood resistant elevation zone? That's gold. Make that prominent. Does your house offer energy efficient factors? Make that known as well. That is a major selling point. And finally, create a comprehensive online presence across all different platforms. Hard.com is a huge one in Houston, but don't neglect Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, or even social media marketing. More visibility means more potential buyers and a better final price for your home. Strategy number 5, the pre-listing inspection strategy. Okay, this is a game changer, I promise. And most sellers never do this. Get your own pre-listing home inspection before you put your house on the market. Look, I know what you're thinking. Why would I pay for a home inspection before I list the property? The reason why is because it gives you more leverage and it allows you to control the narrative. When you know every issue with your home before buyers do, you can make strategic decisions to address those things. Fix the things that would scare buyers away. Disclose any minor things and provide documentation showing that they're not serious. And you can also price your house accordingly with things you choose not to fix. This approach does 3 powerful things. 1, it eliminates surprise negotiations. When a buyer's inspection report comes back, there will be no new shocking discoveries that will actually hurt your deal or force last-minute price cuts. 2, it builds trust. Providing a pre-listing inspection report shows that you're a confident and transparent seller. That psychological advantage can get you better offers. 3, it speeds up the closing process. Fewer inspection surprises mean fewer delays and fewer renegotiations. And this also leads to certainty that you will be able to close on your home. In Houston's climate, this is especially important because Houston faces unique stresses: foundation settling, AC wear, moisture and roof damage from storms, and etc. Taking control of these discoveries positions you as a proactive and honest seller rather than someone trying to hide problems. I've seen this strategy result in sales prices 3 to 5% higher than comparable homes, simply because buyers felt confident in the home that they're purchasing rather than trying to add in a buffer risk for their offers. So there you have it. 5 strategic things that you can do to position your Houston home for maximum sales price. Strategic timing, smart improvements, psychological pricing, professional advantage, and the pre-listing inspection advantage. The Houston market rewards sellers who approach this strategically and professionally. With the right positioning, your home won't just sell. It will sell for top dollar while other competing listings sit longer on the market. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button to follow for more Houston real estate insights. Drop a comment below to tell me which strategy surprised you the most, or if you have questions about selling in your specific neighborhood within Houston. And remember this, in Houston, real estate is just not about selling your home. It's about maximizing your return and moving forward with confidence. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe.